Alright everyone, I'm here with a good friend, Eric Koskins.
Hey guys.
How are you?
Not bad. How are you, Jake?
Not bad. So give us a little bit of information about yourself, Eric.
My name's Eric Koskins. I'm in grade 12 at St. Robert Catholic High School, and Jake here's asked me to do a little presentation on a trip I had past summer to Kenya.
Okay, Eric, so tell us exactly what you did.
Well, last summer we left August 2nd, and we traveled to Nairobi, which is the capital of Kenya, and I spent 3 weeks there with Free the Children, and we built a medical clinic for one of their adoptive villages.
And, okay, you said Free the Children. That's obviously some sort of organization. Just give us a bit of background on that.
Well, Free the Children was started by Mark and Craig Kielberger. Craig Kielberger actually started the program when he was 12 years old.
Okay.
And Mark is his older brother, and they're actually right here in Thornhill. So they started this when they were 12 years old. Craig Kielberger found a newspaper article that depicted a young boy in Pakistan who had been killed for child slavery. He spoke out against child slavery because he used to be a child slave. So this really inspired him to start this program. And now it's spread all over the world. They've built over 1,000 schools for communities in need.
It's incredible. Give us some differences. Obviously, Kenya and Canada, living in Toronto, must be a big difference. So give us some differences on Kenya and here at home.
Well, I would say the main difference would probably be with the distribution of wealth. Here we can still see some poverty here, but we see rich and poor, but we see a large middle class. But there, the middle class is almost wiped out. There's the very few that are rich, that are maybe descendants of Europe that own a large portion of the income there, and then you see a larger population that is poor with lots of poverty. And this can almost be seen right next to each other. You can see white picket fence down one street, and then when you make a turn in Nairobi, you can visit the slums. So it's kind of shocking to see such a large range right next to each other.
For sure. And would you say it's getting better? Obviously, over the years, they've had huge problems in third world nations and so many people dying from disease and poor and everything. Would you say it's getting better?
Oh, for sure. Especially with programs like Free the Children and the trips they run. We've really given them a lot of help, but there still is some political problems there, as well as the poverty. But with trips like Free the Children, as well as other help from first world nations, it's really helped them to boost their economy, and also through that it helps them with other aspects such as health care and other aspects of the government that deals with the population. So it's really been improving.
Good. And obviously going there and meeting people is a lot different than coming here and meeting people at school. So what would you say is the main differences? What were the people like there?
For sure. It's completely different. Here you can walk down the street and nobody will say hello to you. There, everyone's saying hello to you. Even though we were a group of 30 and we were all different than them, they know who we're with. They know that we're there to help them, but it doesn't matter who they were. They were all so nice to each other. A lot of people say that it's a different kind of wealth they have there. They have the wealth of community. We have tangible wealth through money and the goods we have, but they have a different wealth that's within them. They're so welcoming to each other in the community, and it's great to see. I love it there.
And do you think, as a last question, do you think you'll ever go back either to help or just a personal trip? I know that you told me personally that you really liked it. Would you ever go back either to help or just personally?
Oh, for sure. Free the Children runs trips every year. They run trips during the summer, 3 weeks. If you wanted to go during the March break, they also run trips there. So I'd love to go back either with Free the Children or on my own. But there's also not only trips to Kenya, but trips to Kenya, Ecuador, China, and also to Mexico, all to help out. So it's really a great cause to get involved with.
It's a really great thing you did. Thank you for your time.
No problem, Jake.